Hey guys, what's up? It's Brent here again for another video. Now today I'm going to be solving a few problems in the world. I'm going to be proposing solutions. Doesn't necessarily mean these solutions are going to be easy, or the simplest things, but it's what we should fucking do. Now, there's a big problem with the world, and there are a lot of people in power who shouldn't be in power. We're doing some retarded shit. A lot of people have way more money than they should actually have. And that's going to be my first point. Okay, anyone making over $100 billion, fuck, that's wrong. $100 million. Anyone who has over $100 million, they just lose everything above that. They can have $100 million. And if they're complaining about having $100 million, if they bitch about it, they just get fucking shot or something. I don't fucking know. If you complain about $100 million, you are a bitch, okay? You are a fucking bitch. So, $100 million. Anyone with more than $100 million, all that money goes into the poorest fucking places in the world. All those people starving, all those motherfuckers dying of Ebola in fucking Africa because they don't have modern, healthcare. That's where the money goes, okay? That's where all that extra money goes. It goes there. The number might actually be lowered from 100 million. I don't know. 100 million is just a number that came, into my head. Seems like a decent number at this time. That can be edited. Also, Ebola. What do we do with Ebola? We pretty much do what we're doing right now. We do, we try to take care of it as best as we can. We work hard as fuck to get a vaccine. We give funding to, all the fucking organizations who are working for cures and shit like that. We need to give them more funding right now. A big reason why we probably don't have a vaccine now is, well, because we've cut funding in the United States for, the organizations that would be working on the, this sort of a thing. I don't actually remember the exact name of it, but I remember I've seen it. I saw it on Facebook. Yeah, you fucking mad. Reliable source. My uncle posted it, so I trust my uncle. Anyway, now I'm going to be talking about borders and the whole idea of countries and dividing each other, and how that is probably one of the dumbest ideas mankind has ever came up with. Why in the fuck do we have borders? Why in the fuck do we have individual countries? It really doesn't make that much sense. Why are we fighting each other over land and shit? Why aren't we sharing shit? It does not make sense. It does not make much sense. Why do we have militaries for, one group of people that look a certain way, and then we have militaries in another, area, and, we'll call it a country, and we have militaries in that area, and we're fighting each other and shit, just because we want more land, we want more resources? Why do certain countries have so many fucking resources, like the United States? Why do we have so fucking much? We have more than we can fucking do with. We have more fucking money than we can even fucking wrap our minds around to do with. But other countries, smaller countries, they don't know what the fuck to do, because they're poor as shit. People living in fucking places where you can't even grow food. It's fucking crazy, just all the shit that goes on in the world. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. There's so much that we have to do, but I believe that change is possible. I believe that change is possible with some common fucking sense, and putting the right people in power, people who are actually, altruistic, people who aren't selfish, but it's really hard to find those people. And that's a big problem. Pretty much anyone given enough power to make a big difference in the world, it might get to their head, and they might just say, okay, fuck you guys, I'm gonna actually take this power, and I'm gonna just, keep it for myself. I'm gonna keep all this money you give to me, all these resources, I'm just gonna keep it for myself, keep it for my own country, whatever. That's the big problem with humanity, is certain people who are in power, just because of the nature of human beings, they're selfish, and they won't give to other people who need the money more. it's like, why does Bill Gates still have around $50 billion? I don't know the exact number. Who gives a fuck? He has around $50 billion or something like that. Warren Buffett, he's up there too. Why do they have so much money? I know Bill Gates donated a shitload of money to people. Why hasn't he donated more? Fucking alarm went off in the middle of my video. Anyway, why do we allow these people, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, I mean, there's another guy up there too who's actually richer than both of them from the last time I checked. Why do we allow these people to have so much fucking money while around 50% of the world lives on less than $2 a day? Less than $2 a day? Well, these two individuals combined have like $90 billion. $90 billion total. While half of the world lives on $2 a day. It just doesn't make sense. What the fuck are we doing? Why are we allowing these people to stay in power? Why do we allow them to have this money? It doesn't make fucking sense. So, how can we make change? Well, it probably would take a fucking revolution. Should I fucking start supporting a revolution? I don't know. Maybe if I get enough followers, I will. Tell me what you guys think about this crazy ass fucking video. This crazy ass, but yet at the same time common sense video. Point out all the problems with it. Go ahead, try to point out problems with it. I'll just come back at you. I will come back at you fucking stronger than ever. Fucking rape your comments down. I will fucking destroy everything you have to say because it's the right thing to do. I know it's right. I should be the president. You fucking mad? Yeah, you are. Anyway, any fucking way. I don't know if I should be the president. I'm selfish at times too. But anyway, we need people in power who are actually good and not fucking cunts. So, that's basically it. I'll continue this type of video. I will make more videos like this. And I'm gonna make some change in this bitch.